a lot of veterans that we have. We've been through a lot, so I feel like we have the heart, to get through a season.
What was your assessment of that lineup that we saw to start the game, particularly you and John playing together against Aaron and Nicole and
I thought it was good. We had like size around the whole floor. Bringing John in at that forward spot, able to bang the bigger bodies in there and get some rebounds. We're gonna keep building. It's a lot of building points still, stuff to learn from. But yeah, I thought it was good.
I feel like this has been the most accountable and most focused Clippers training camp that you've been a part of.
Yeah, I mean, going back to when 21, we had a great playoff push going into that semifinals. I thought we had a real good group of talent. Unfortunately, that year I tore my ACL in that Utah series, but I think this is probably the most well-rounded team since then. After I came back, it seemed like we always was missing a piece. Either it was, a point guard or a big or a four-man. But it feels like overall we have both spots filled.
To that point, Ty was saying pregame that you felt like the Denver series kind of showed what you guys needed, what you were missing. He felt you guys were able to address that with getting Brook, because when Zoo goes to the bench, you have somebody for Jokic. How much do you think the offseason moves were kind of a response to how that series went?
I think it was big because obviously, front office got a chance to see what we needed from not just me being out in a playoff series, me able to play the full series and see, what we needed around James and, myself and just Zoo, the other talents on the team. And like I said before, that void for the second string big hasn't been filled. Even the four-man a lot, and even the point guard spot, even somebody being reliable coming off that bench. So it kind of feels pretty well-rounded if you look at the roster. Our age is a big thing, so we have to worry about our miles. But also, our mindset is in there, and we have a lot of heart. So that's what you need in this league through the ups and downs, just having heart and having a great mindset.
What have you made of Brook's play through 2 games?
Looking like Brook. I'm glad he's on our side now. I love that we have a shooting 5, and we don't have to put a 6'7" or 6'8" guy in to try to fill that center void. And, he could score on a small or like size in the post, and he's been doing great.
What's he been like to have in the locker room so far?
He's been good. Veteran guy. Well-spoken, knows how to bring humor in the locker room as well. You need that as well as the season goes on, because you do have a lot of, boring days, and, you need that team camaraderie or somebody to give you, a laugh.
Do you feel like it's important for you guys to see Brad in a preseason setting, or?
Yeah, it's important, but, I know what he's dealing with, and we know as a group, his mindset and how he wants to contribute badly. But, when you're in that spot, you got to make sure that you're, ready for the season, and just overall yourself, just making sure that you feel good and you're ready to go and play. So, he could take the time he needs, and hopefully it's sooner than later, but no rush.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Kawhi.
Thank you.